Dr.Gopalakrishnan, a great scholar and also a radical um, activist in Hinduism, made a speech in the YouTube saying that the Bible is wrong, fundamentally wrong. The creation of Adam and Eve and his time scale, he criticizes and says that the lineage given in the Bible is only 5,000 to 6,000 years only, and it does not account the present day historical world. But I venture to point out that the criticism of Gopalakrishnan grew out of misconception of the Bible in general and Vedas in particular. And the Bible states only that Bible does not state that Adam was created 6,000 years ago. The Bible, on the other hand, says that there was a paradisal existence before Adam was unparadised, and the temporal progression is not like in the present world. After being unparalyzed, Adam was catapulted into the earth, and the present temporal progression is applicable or has been applicable only after that. And the Bible takes into account the temporal progression after the unparadisal, after Adam being unparadised. The Bible does not say how long the paradisal existence of Adam lasted. Most scholars say that there is no Vedic judgment about that, or statement about how long Adam lived in the paradise. എത്ര കാലമാണിവ ഈ ദൃശവിരുന്നത് ഉത്തരിക്കുവാൻ മേല വേദോക്തമതീനില്ല. ഉത്തരിക്കുവാൻ മേലെ എത്ര കാലമാണിവർ ഈ ദൃശ ഇരുന്ന് ഉത്തരിക്കുവാൻ മേല വേദോക്തം ഇതിനില്ല. The question is why Adam was. There is the question arises. According to Gopalakrishnan, Ramayana occurs or set in Treta Yuga, that is about 150,000 years ago. Then we have to think or ponder about it. Why it was not placed in the Treta Yuga 150,000 years ago? If the Bible had followed the Indian lineage concept or time span given in Ramayana, the things would have been very different. It would not have explained the present day reality, present day population, etc. And now the present day population is 8 billion. We know that Abraham lived some 4,000 years ago, and now his progeny comes to about 15 crores, including 1.5 crores of Jews, or 10 or more crores of Islamists, and crores of Christians. That means when the Abraham was born, the population on earth was about a million or so, not more than that. And now we have a 8 billion population for people in the world. By the same logic, create 50,000 years ago, the population of the present world would be 800 billion, and 100 earths would not have contained all the people living, and the earth would have burst out on account of the sheer mass and weight of the population. Here, the biblical account of the lineage and the time scale of about 6,000 or 5,000 fits well with a historical account or historical reality today. I will explain it further using a chart given here. You look at the chart here. Adam was born or unparadised, and then about 5,000 years or 5,300 years. Noah and his wife, and there are six children, including in-laws, entered the ship, and they survived the flood, and the population was 8. 4,000 years ago, the population would be 1 lakh, not more than 1 lakh. Then 3,000 years ago also the population may be some lakhs only. There were certain centers in the world, civilization centers in the world, and we have come to the end of the a period there. There was pandemic, etc. And about 2,000 years ago, it was a time when the Jesus was born. There were some millions of people then. 1,000 years ago, the population was well before 1 crore. And now the population is 8 billion. The explosion, the peak rises, or the steep rise of the peak occurs only after 1,700. Like this, it goes. And now the population is 8 billion only. And 5,000 years ago only. It accounts well with, not with the biblical facts, it's genetic description. I have drawn the chart according to the genetic description, and I have made you see how it fits well with the biblical account also. And the biblical account and the genetic discussion runs parallel. That is my thesis. But the Treta Yuga concept won't solve this problem. It will be highly problematic, and we would have needed some how many earths? 100 earths, 100 earths to contain all the human beings. Saw the Bible went logically and did not adopt the Hindu scheme of things. I wish to tell Gopalakrishnan that there is nothing fundamentally wrong with the Bible. Always the history, the science, and the Vedas cannot exist. But Vedas are hidden meaning, great spiritual meaning. That is why Vedas are there. Don't look at the Vedas or the Bibles for finding historical facts, history, and other things. Vedas are there to explain the spiritual realities also. And the story of the Adam is such a discussion about the existence of the unparadised persons or the paradisal individuals. And again, we see that there is only one male parent. He also has why one Adam. And God might have created more than one Adam. So I will explain it by showing. This is the genetic discussion in the video. You see, all humans have the one same male ancestor. Scientific Adam full means scientific facts. Then next is origin and genetics of certain ingredients. Such things are seen here. That means, according to genetics, the first human being is a male. One same male ancestor. Here, Adam is the one same male ancestor created by God. So, Bible is a Vedic text. Dr. Gopalakrishnan must remember, and the Vedic text should be seen with much respect. There is truth in the Vedas. Thank you very much.